Dude, honestly, COVID's over. Like, it's...
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a booster shot actually
Oh, you are? When?
when I go to Qatar because they have this thing where, dude, Qatar. Oh my god, dude, it's fucking crazy. So here, let me explain to you. They have this app, okay? So I'll show it to you guys. Oh, I don't know if I can log into it because I'm not in Qatar.
When you're saying it's crazy in Qatar, is that in a good or bad thing?
Both. Okay. I can't get into it because it's requesting like all types of permissions, like tracking permissions, and fuck that. I'm not gonna.
Like in China.
Maybe once I'm back in Qatar, baby. So you have this thing on your. It's an app.
Mhm.
It's a big QR code. That's all it is, with a different color. Every person in Qatar has a unique QR code. The only reason they're able to do this is because it's Qatar. If you try doing this in America, the hillbillies would fucking do a revolution. I'm not even joking. In Qatar, they have this app. First of all, it requires, okay, everywhere you go, a restaurant, a movie, airport, anywhere, you have to show this app.
Damn, yeah, nobody in America.
Vaccine passport?
Yeah.
It's not about, it's close. All it shows, it's your unique QR code with 4 different colors. Green, which means you're good. Yellow means you're in quarantine. Red means you're infected, like you recently tested positive. And gray means like under suspicion. Yellow in quarantine. This is the most important one. Many countries, they struggled with, even America, by the way. America, when you travel from abroad, you're meant to, at least back in the day, you were meant to quarantine for 7 to 14 days, right? If you come from abroad. You're meant to sit in your house, do nothing for 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck would you enforce that in America? You can't.
Yeah.
So, dude, I'm sure people, I'm not gonna name names, but I'm sure a bunch of people, I'm sure a bunch of people would go outside while they're on quarantine. What does Qatar do? Every restaurant, every outing, every whatever is required, the business owner, to ask people for the QR code. So when you land in Qatar and they say you're meant to do 14 days quarantine, your thing turns yellow, right? So now if you want to go to a restaurant, you have to show your thing and it says, oh, your shit, this guy's thing is yellow. He's not allowed to be in the restaurant. And people will be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Go back home. So that system essentially forces people to quarantine. It's very good from a health perspective. Mm-hmm. From a young teen who wants to, fuck around and avoid quarantine and stuff, obviously it's a bad perspective. What else?
What happens if you take a screenshot of when it's green?
There's a timer. It shows the current time underneath the QR code. So it shows like 9 p.m., 9:01 p.m., 9:02 p.m. So when you show it to them, if it's a screenshot, it's gonna be static. Mm-hmm. So you can't fake it. So yeah.
Take a screenshot for every single minute of the day.
It shows the date also.
Oh.
Yeah. The full
hack
time
the app.
Hack the app. Yeah. That's the effort, and plus that's only for one person. It's meant for the whole population. So how can they do this? Well, Qatar is able to. It's small population. The government is meant to tell. They can tell every business do this or else we're gonna shut you down. So it's very good, very effective. If you test positive, your shit turns red. You cannot go, dude. If you go up to someone at a restaurant, hey, my thing's red, his mouth will drop. Like, what the actual fuck? So if you test positive, it's very good. Contact tracing as well, it's very good. Your Bluetooth is always meant to be on. They're always keeping track of your location. So if you're meant to be in quarantine, they know where you've gone. They know who you've infected, stuff like that.
So it's like Novid, but people actually have it.
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, that should never fly in America.
Oh, dude, no, not in a million years. Anyways, so now when vaccine came out, so this happened before vaccine. This all existed before vaccine. Now when the vaccine came out, in addition to the QR code, there'd be like a check mark that said like vaccinated. Qatar, what they started doing is they started saying like, do you know how many businesses here say like, mask not required if you're vaccinated? How the fuck do you enforce that? Impossible. In Qatar, you have a method. You just show your QR code, it says a check mark, which is vaccinated. Qatar is saying that, so I took my shot back in March actually, which was very early. Like you guys didn't get it until what? Like
April.
Oh, yeah. You got it in April?
Mm-hmm. I think mine was March or April.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
It was only a few weeks after.
Sorry.
You got it in February.
I got mine in February. What the fuck am I saying? I got mine in February. So now, it's coming close to 1 year, right? What are we in? November, shit. It's almost 1 year, right? They're saying, supposedly there's scientific research that says after a year, the COVID vaccine is not as effective, right? So they're saying that we're going to remove that check mark on the app if you don't have that booster shot.
Wow.
That would remove a lot of my privileges, bro. Like not having to wear a mask, not being able to go to a movie cinema, for example, because it's like eating and stuff. So they're saying get the booster shot and we'll give you that check mark. So all of this was to explain why I'm getting the booster shot.
I see. Can you believe it's been almost a year since the vaccine came out?
It's absolutely ridiculous.
And we're still in this shit. Like,
well, no, not really, bro. I don't feel it.
yeah, me neither. But like,
well, a lot of the country.
but like, Qatar's doing this stuff with the vaccine check mark. Like, it's not gone, you know.
But honestly, once it becomes a part of your life, like when you show up to a restaurant, you just have your phone ready. You show the security
That's
guard.
exactly
But
what.
that's not normal, right?
Exactly. That's what people like. The people in America that would never. The reason why this would never fly. They don't want that to become the new normal, right? I don't want that to become the new normal. That kind of shit is.
Consider from a perspective of controlling the disease. How effective is it if everyone who's in quarantine is actually in quarantine because of this app?
There's the trade-off.
Everyone who's infected, they have the contact tracing on their phone. Bro, the app, it's literally always, it has to always be running in the background. If you shut it, if you kill it, it gives you a notification like run the app immediately. If you turn off Bluetooth, it fucks you. If you turn off 4G, it fucks you.
Bruh.
It's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
like
the trade-off
scary,
right there. Like,
But you're saving
good.
human lives.
Yes,
So,
right now. And then the next thing the government does, they're tracking other shit. Like, they can push something in the future. And now everybody is like used to it, right? They're not gonna really object to it because
I agree.
The next thing you know, it's 1984. You know.
That's why so many
That's what
people
people
in
would
the
say.
US
this is like I'm sure there's ethics in computing. There's a CS course for
Yeah, yeah.
ethics and.
I don't know, yeah. So that's why a lot of people are so divided, right? Like you see it's definitely gonna help with COVID.
Sure.
That's for sure. But then it leads us down this path, right? And a lot of people are scared of that, and that's why they're, I don't know, very wary about that.
Yeah, it's very big trade-offs. I don't know, man. It's complicated. When it comes to saving human, bro, I'm so thirsty. I've been talking for so long.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to saving human lives, is giving up a bit of personal liberties worth it? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's a very complex topic.
Part of what you were saying, it kind of seemed like masks are no longer a thing in Qatar. Or are they still there?
Still there, but like, especially if you're vaccinated, you get a lot of benefits. America by default, since fucking pandemic last March, everyone's had full benefits, bro. People jerking off outside, no mask, all that stuff. But like in Qatar, it was actually like serious. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. On camp, even on campus, like people are walking around with no.
Outside, you're allowed to take off your mask.
I know, but like,
I'm scared not to wear my mask in class at CMU. Because I'm
Yeah.
scared of disciplinary. Like I know
Yeah,
CMU
yeah.
would fuck me if I did that.
yeah.
I always wear my mask inside.
But like the U.S. government, if they said, "Oh, wear a mask outside," federal law, would guys really?
They'd never do that.
No one would. How would you even begin enforcing that?
You can't actually. Literally, the Supreme Court would immediately strike that thing down. Like,
Would they?
Yeah.
Also, enforcement is you have to have someone to enforce it, right? And I bet a lot of the police and shit would be like,
That's
we're not gonna enforce
Right,
that.
like the jaywalking stuff. Who the fuck enforces jaywalk?
Yeah.
But Qatar, bro. Oh my god, right? There was these robots. There's these robotic robots that walk around on the street with a fucking camera. And if they spot a guy without a mask, they'll start speaking to it. Please put on a mask. I'm not
Oh my
What
god.
I'm not even joking.
Yo!
This is the era of money, dude. For robots.
Dude, what?
I'm not even joking, bro.
Dude,
No way.
wait.